screen setting, much better tonight for Denver. It was a major point of emphasis for Michael Malone. Not enough contact in the first 2 games on those screens. Great one set that time to get KCP some space.
Anthony Edwards.
That the Mavericks employ those 2 guys and just tag team them. I was going to stand.
Beautiful shot by Edwards.
I love the action right there.
Can even say now,
and again,
no argument.
Let's clarify this. We're not saying they're the best backcourt. Edwards knocked down a 3. They're not the best backcourt. To me, I think that.
And feeds it. Hardy knocked away by the great defense of Anderson. Here comes Edwards the other way. Nice transition for Minnesota. Green 3. This came off the bench. Rebound by Minnesota. Edwards, another 3. Okay. He's got 21.
That ball had to get to Luka Doncic there. He was wide open.
Edwards will launch a 3. Another one goes down. Good hit there by him. Weaving Edwards. Corner Reed. Edwards gets it and fires a long 3.
Everything that Denver's doing is just stronger. It's more decisive. It's crisper. Guys are shooting the ball with confidence.
Edwards got all the way to the bucket.
But 2 of those 3s were transition plays in that first quarter. So the Timberwolves have cleaned that up. They are pressuring so much and forcing them into the drives, and that should have been an and one for Anthony Edwards.
When things go wrong, Frank Vogel thought it was such a jolt emotionally last game because they were all so convicted they were going to take game 2. And kind of dealt with the surprise of not as Edwards banks it in, plus the foul.
Edwards has also mentioned that Durant was his favorite player growing up. Edwards, cross, Edwards hits it from the outside. It's a 3.
Another monster third quarter, and the Timberwolves a 22-point lead, looking to go up 3-0 as Edwards floats it in.
Anderson and Doncic lobbing to Reed, knocked away. It's Doncic the other way. Spins, falls. And picked up by Minnesota. It's Edwards trying to finish it right here, and he does with an assist from Anderson.
That was a heat check.
Edwards. It's a 3.
Back-to-back, right? 6 quick ones.
Right now, Denver is struggling to get anyone really going outside of Jokic, who hasn't been that aggressive offensively.
Edwards! We all thought this was going to be a 6 or 7 game series. The journey here doesn't matter. All that matters is we're here. And so is Anthony Edwards. 27 now tonight.
Edwards, thought 3, works on Holiday. Shot clock at 7, launches the trade. Outside. Boy, he was terrific in game 4 from 3-point territory with 5 threes. He's got Washington there. He tried to curl. Shot clock at 6. Ball jarred away. Here comes the double team. Edwards now has one-on-one with Washington. And a floater with dunk. Conley to Edwards. Edwards takes and drives and flies and gets the 2.
See if I can kind of get him going offensively here for the Mavs.
Edwards, long 3 from the outside. Way outside for Edwards.
And this has been at home, right? Now you're getting ready to go to Minnesota.
Edwards accelerates and takes it right down for 2.
Unable to finish in tight.
Yeah, that's not a good decision. He had Durant there for an easy layup if he just dropped it off. And
is the general manager for the Timberwolves. He built both of these teams. Edwards 3. Wow, he's got the stroke to start things off.
Minnesota hasn't shot it well from 3 either, but they've dominated every other facet of the game. Here's Edwards in the corner. Connects on a 3.
Edwards in the front court. Got it back from Towns and lays it home. Great pass by Towns because he waited.
It's out to Conley. Defensive screws it in. Look at him fly inside. He got it to go.
Edwards on the steal. Edwards, oh, what a move to the rack!
It's Edwards with the Gobert screen. He works this shot over the defense of the backpedaling Gafford. When teams go up in the conference finals 2-0 with 2 road wins, 9. What a play by Edwards!
Are you kidding me right now?
And go to the Western Conference Finals for the first time since Kevin Garnett back in 2004 with the Timberwolves.
They're going to send the double at Ant-Man.
Edwards, it's a 3. Good!
Especially the guy with the ball here, led the NBA in.
Oh, nice hands.
Oh, Edwards, it's showtime. Room service.
All set up by Gobert.
That was a perfect 99 as you just saw. On the stripe, Edwards.
Now attack.
Driving.
That's great.
Blasting his way inside.
That's great.
Working on Jones.
Edwards working against Allen. In the mid-range, Anthony Edwards off glass.
See, that's what you need now.
And not an easy shot at all. Fade away from 17 feet.
Booker the drive. Denied. Met at the summit by Edwards.
It worked well in game 3. Let's see how it does tonight. A turnover right there by Denver. Look at the speed of Edwards inside.
The very definition of playing downhill. A turnover at one end.
7, does have 4 assists. Also playing with 3 fouls as Edwards drops it in from 11.
Just so useful for your ball club.
Monte Morris is in. Here comes Edwards. Down the lane into the rack.
Yes, he has. And Point Gordon is back in effect, making it happen on the offensive end for his teammates.
Jabbing, stopping, starting, driving, scoring. Edwards puts it in.
107. Edwards, the jumper. He's got it.
Come on, man. That was good defense.
Joker helping out KCP. He gets the switch with Porter Jr. onto him. Got downhill with the left hand. Oh, mid-air pyrotechnics from Ant-Man.
Here's Durant. Working around the screen from Eubanks. Great look to him, but couldn't quite handle it. Good deflection from Gobert. Edwards into the lane. Edwards lays it in.
Is the best going at present in the NBA. Edwards tries hard. What a start. 4 games to 2 with a miss right there, and the Wolves the other way. Anthony Edwards.
Playing downhill.
Get this right to the rack. Got it to go. 7-point game. It's Gordon in midcourt. Spins off of the defense of Conley. 3, no. Rebound, Gobert. Caldwell Pope again on him. He's been the primary defender. Sizing him up, spinning around, got the jumper to fall. Another one, 2 in a row, and 29.
5 to shoot. Edwards turns and hits.
Edwards wants to take him, elevates, and buries it.
If you're Minnesota and you want to get Ant-Man going, you may have to keep him out of pick and roll so he can go isolation to get downhill.
Edwards takes it in, knifing his way. It's a Minnesota rebound. Look at the speed of Edwards. Hold on as he takes it right down the middle into the heart of the D. Allie, he cannot miss. He has really played well.
He really has, and I just want to talk more about the Kyrie-Luka relationship because the way that it has maturated so naturally and organically.
Alexander Walker gets it off to Anderson. Here's Edwards, and Anderson with the screen. Anderson gives it off to Edwards, who cuts off that baseline and slams it in. He's got 14.
To make a kick out, to get your team in a defensive rotation, it's just a straight line drive, as we see again right there, another straight line drive.
But those are the shots you want Porter shooting in flow, in rhythm, playing through it. They're big first, and then you get your shots.
Edwards. Michael Porter Jr. Jokic has got 6.
Look at this. Here we go again.
With another turnover. Edwards the other way.
With Anthony Edwards. Oh, my goodness.
Hardy with a 7-point third quarter. Final seconds. Edwards pulls and sticks it. They go on the outside. Conley in the corner. That is a 3.
There's Jones Jr. went down on that side screen and roll there.
Ramrods his way into the defensive Towns. Knocked away. Here we go. Edwards at the other end. The steal and the two.
Durant trying to guard him. Edwards around the double team. Got a look. Butter. Ant-Man in full effect.
It's picked up by Mike Conley, who has some really good games against Denver this year. He probably plays this team as well as any. Edwards will drive and slash to the rack. Brown right there. Brown's defense has been impressive. Look at Edwards trickle into the paint.
Yeah, it's been impressive, but when you've got Anthony Edwards again.
Sheds Conley, crashes into Towns, rebound Gobert. And now Edwards. He'll take off. Inside he goes and slides in. It's a 7-point game.
Dribble handoff to Edwards. Likes going to his left. Spins right. Oh, man, he was in his bag like the fries were at the bottom. Edwards.
Kogi extending way outside. Help from Nurkic. Conley back for Edwards. Lines it up. Edwards with a deep shot.
They were number 1 in defensive rating in the regular season. Number 1 in fewest points allowed. Anderson tries inside and puts it up and through.
Or Gobert on the floor. Much smaller now for the Timberwolves.
Edwards takes a shot. Late close by Caldwell Pope. Anthony Edwards is
double team these guys and get the ball out of their hands.
Edwards drives right down the lane into Gafford.
Oh, look out here now. Got advantage.
Edwards clean for 3. Butter.
That's it. This is what you want to see with this young guy.
The great replay. And Anthony Edwards. It's a 3.
He, McDaniels have navigated foul trouble. Edwards has put up 32 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists. Edwards jumper, why not?
In the corner, Carl Anthony Towns. Tip and try Edwards now, and finally yes on the second try.
46-43. Edwards. Count it for 3.
And you can't fall asleep with
Edwards. Gobert with the double screen right there, and he has the weaving Edwards to the hole, and he got it to go with a pretty play. He's cooked up 33.
Traveling call.
It's Edwards, and Caldwell Pope is on him a 3. Got it.
And this is what's made Anthony Edwards.
Spent yesterday afternoon with Carl Sr., having a little coffee, relaxing, and Edwards with the step through, got it to go.
Now that time, that was great afterwards.
Edwards into the front court, stares down Murray. Tough mid-range, nothing too tough for Ant-Man.
The 50-50 balls are going to Minnesota.
They absolutely are, and Anthony getting to his office, about to go to work.
Bumping, shoving, spinning, firing, double, get it! Careening off bodies, Alexander Walker. Anthony Edwards down that baseline. A lot of congestion. It's a 6-0 Minnesota run. It's a rebound by Michael Conley, the 36-year-old guard. It's out to Edwards. A triple. Got it! Oh, as he started off hot.
JB Bickerstaff, Jesse Mermis, and Luke Walton, all on opposing staffs, and none of them are responding. None of them are responding to my text chain.
And a long rebound to Conley. Shovels it for Edwards. He steps into it. Stone cold. Anthony Edwards with a downtown hit.
3 steals, tied for 5th most by a T-Wolf player in any half over the last 25 postseasons. One last note here. Kyle Anderson, who had a hit pointer earlier in this game, as we see a basket there by Anthony Edwards.
Edwards looking to make a move. Jones in the way. Spins, leans, fires. Good. What a shot. Anthony Edwards in the steal. Hold on. Here comes Edwards sailing in. The steal, and he's got a quick 25. Played about 23 minutes in game 1 with 5. Look at the weaving. Edwards takes it and floats and got it.
Beautiful move here by Anthony Edwards.
They're establishing there. They double-teamed him and then kicked Jamal out. It's kind of a triple switch.
And now a steal. This could be fun. Edwards to the rack.
Edwards with Some touch action from Gobert in the mid-range, knocks it home.
Tries to accelerate.
Look at the
bouncing off Doncic. Now he jabs and kicks and feeds to Towns. Gobert had the ball. McDaniels picks it up. Edwards tees one up from three.
Let's see now. Gotta make things if you're Hardy.
Dallas has missed 6 in a row. 3 Edwards bucket.
5-point swing. You have a wide open layup for Hardy.
Anticipate. You got 2 guys down the field. Excuse me, down the court, and Anthony Edwards.
Easy flush. Suns were not.
For Denver's defense, is trying to keep it out of the hands of that guy right there. Edwards, they've done a pretty good job, and he finds a way to kind of corkscrew his way in there and get 2, and he's got 16. Will bring it the other way.
How about a 3 here to get it to 20?
2, got it.
Down to 21.
I love that approach from Anthony Edwards. He definitely has that look in his eye. He takes it home with him. And right now, he's just trying to figure out a way to get this crowd going and get some run going for Minnesota.
And on cue, Legs, he knocks down the step-back 3.
Shot clock is at 5. Edwards tries to untether himself from the defense with a spinning fadeaway. The switch and into Jokic and over to Gobert. Back out to Edwards, fakes the 3, penetrates inside with Murray defending.
How about the hang? All right, he fakes the 3.
Edwards will dance with Jones. Got the screen, fires the trade.
Towns will. Can't hit. Rebound kept alive. Conley to Edwards. Corner 3 is good.
And what a move. Coming to a stop. Great shot fake. Footwork.
Edwards again in the paint. Nice. Again, this did not happen in game 1.
No,
but I like it. Doncic is short on the shot. Here comes Anthony Edwards the other way. He'll slash right by Green to the hole.
that may be on Porter Jr. He got to catch that. He heard footsteps in the dark right there. He didn't want to catch the ball.
That was his 3rd turnover. 3 Edwards.
30 seconds to go in the period. Here's Edwards. They double team Towns. Edwards on the bounce, got to the rim and lays it in.
He may do the Bobby Schmurder dance after this.
13-0 run. Bumped off balance. Edwards got it to go. Count it, and a foul.
2 to shoot. Murray spinning, has to force it up. How about that Timberwolves D? Edwards a 3. You bet.
Minnesota looking to regain the lead with Edwards. He draws the big Nurkic, and he cants it from the outside.
No changes for the Wolves. Starting group is out there right now. Powell remains on the floor for the Mavs, taking the place again for Green has come in. He's defending Edwards, and Edwards just gives Minnesota a 2-point lead. Gordon driving on Anderson. Flying in there was Jackson. It's picked off by McDaniels. Look at the speed of Edwards the other way. It's Conley on the wing. Edwards with a long shot. His 3 will go down.
Okay, back-to-back threes here by Minnesota.
Edwards is there. Dances with Jackson. Working his way in. Pries his way for 2.
Oh, there's a steal by Edwards.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Quick hands, active hands.
For Denver, they are the second worst point differential. They go inside, and Edwards caught it and takes it in for an easy 2, and 13 for him. The 6-man award winner gets it off to Edwards. Good screen, Anderson. Edwards sets up and drips it.
Double high screen and roll.
We were always taught never throw the center of the ball in the transition break.
Yeah. Edwards rims in a jumper, and now Vogel wants a timeout.
Edwards, it's a 3.
What a great screen by Rudy Gobert.
Because you've got a big guy handling the basketball. You don't want to use a hand check on a guy that's not really going anywhere.
Anthony Edwards continues to torch the
14 points in the 4th quarter for Kyrie Irving. Here it comes. Anthony Edwards will dance on the defensive Jones and take it in with the scoop. 6 triple-doubles already this postseason. Had it snatched away. Edwards staggers his way the other way. Fouled on it. Got the 2.
He's well contested as well.
Yeah, he kind of raises his hand there to let the coaches and everyone know, like, hey, look, that might not have been the best shot. Just an acknowledgement.
Edwards floats it in over Durant.
Retrieved by Edwards. Gordon is on him. Shot clock at 7. He'll dance. Great cut over. And a shot. Good! What a play! 35!
There's not a lot of shooting out here for Denver, but because they have a 5-point lead, he's going to roll the dice as Anthony Edwards registered his 18th point here in this first half.
Anthony Edwards, 33 points in the series opener. He fires, and he bangs in a triple.
Fiercely into the paint goes Murray. Knocked away inside Gobert. The weaving Edwards with his speed is Kyle, and he gets the 2. Timeout, Denver.
10 to shoot. Edwards. Oh, Edwards! A signature slam!
Anthony Edwards spinning, gouging his way into the paint and got it to go. Foul called.
Right now, Anthony Edwards.
NBA 21-4. And that's what they're trying to replicate tonight. Edwards sets up from 15.
Well, again.
18 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. Edwards takes it strong to the hoop.
And his strength.
I think getting Bradley Beal when they did, they've got a lot of talent, but I don't know if their roster is as complete as what they need to compete in this loaded Western Conference.
2 more for Edwards, who has 36.
Minnesota's biggest lead is 7. It's stolen by Conley. He pickpockets Murray. He gets it off to Reed. Corner, Edwards, aim, shoot, score! Timeout! Edwards again. And facing Jones, a step back. Perfect.
Well, this is what we've been waiting on, Coach, right?
Little hook shot, and it comes off. Porter Jr. on the run out. Oh, Anthony Edwards! Packed that on the glass.
Gobert will pick up Irving. Towns the rebound.
Edwards needs to attack here.
He does. With a side step, a Euro step, and 2 as he takes it.
You see everything's difficult for Phoenix offensively. Things are much easier as Edwards gets to the rim. You knew at some point.
They want to limit their attempts.
Here's Edwards into the paint, falling away and banking it in. What a finish.
He only had 3 total blocks in that series versus the Suns already with 2.
Edwards with 2 right there, and 20.
Gobert caught back in the lane, not up on the pick and roll. We've seen it throughout the series. That's a disaster.
Edwards 3.
He made Dante Exum touch Mother Earth.
Edwards finding his rhythm a little bit. Twain spins, pivots. Off one leg. Wonderful footwork.
He gave us a number of moves right there.
Reed stumbles, puts it up. Towns catches it, clears. Edwards, bingo, a 3.
And second chance opportunities. He didn't block out Towns.
And interesting now to see Kevin Durant take on the assignment of Edwards.
Yeah, really. I mean, this is surprising, but he went out and
man! Oh, he looked at his wrist and said, I got time today.
Cross court, Edwards aims, shoots, shot no from 3. Anderson another offensive rebound. Here goes Edwards sidestepping and slaloming his way right down the lane. Knocked into by, and Gafford is slow to get up again. Reed was there defending and rim protect. Edwards with the dribble, nice handle, over Green, off the glass and down, sticks it.
On another monster game for Aaron Gordon. 18 points and 10 rebounds.
Edwards on the move. He'll get the 2 on the fly.
Nico Harrison from fans, like, why did you pair 2 guys with similar ball skills? But it has really worked out.
Edwards floats in there.
O'Neal draws the assignment on Edwards. The jumper goes! Edwards is in the zone.
Denver's been closing quarters exquisitely tonight. 14-2 and 8-0 in the first half. Let's see what they do here. Edwards marching ahead.
Nurkic. Shot clock down to 1. He's got no idea. It's deflected, and then Beal turned back by Edwards. And he lets him hear about it.
Great job there defensively.
Now, Jamal, we don't see that very often, but again, he is trying to make a statement out here.
3 is good.
Booker hits Durant, the trailer, and Edwards. Great recovery defensively.
So he just showed you right there the explosion. He trailed that play all the way.
And he raises up for the midi.
Fence around Edwards so he can't penetrate. 3.5 to go. Caldwell Pope, he'll pierce and drive. Yes. Count it. Foul.
Okay, so
Gobert will set a screen.
Gotta go.
Edwards. Another screen. A 2.
Gobert was calling for it. Edwards says, I got this. I got it all night long, 24/7. He's up to 31 for the game.
Minnesota defense looking more like what it did in games 1 and 2 and throughout the season. Edwards storms in and uses the window.
Rudy Gobert coming back for the block.
Gobert screen twice. Mid-ranger, Edwards off the glass for 2. And the lead is 3. Rebound by Jones. Boy, he has got the quick twitch. Knocked away by Edwards inside. A block right there by Anthony Edwards. Inside it goes. Kobe! Edwards on top. He'll put up a 3. Bullseye!
14 rebounds for Gobert. Edwards, this time, KD picks him up.
Nice
what a
fake.
hezzy.
Nice
Slams
fake.
on the brakes. Edwards!
Nice fake. And he wanted the foul.
And the Wolves control with Conley the other way and finds Edwards, who makes a move by Gordon right to the hole.
Way too easy. Just a straight line drive there.
Pope is over there. Shot clock at 5. Edwards working, leaning, spinning. Shot, sticks it! Sticks it!
Man.
Timeout, Denver! It's picked up on the play. Green will put one up. Lively got a hand on it. Edwards vacuums it in. Here comes Anthony Edwards, a long shot.
Reed, great intransigent defense again. Edwards popped the clutch. Wow, what a burst of speed.
Conley, Towns, Edwards, Anderson, Reed, the Minnesota 5. Good pass. Anderson cutting. Edwards dives. Here's Kyle Anderson. Scored well off the bench in game 1. 3. Edwards.
Finally got one to go.